Okay, here we go. Studio tour. So this is where the whole thing started. It's called the Utah room because it's shaped like Utah. There's a garage rail over there. I had to build around it, so that's why it's shaped like Utah. Okay, here we go. Right now I got some drums set up in here. I built this room initially because I wanted to record my own music and not disturb the neighbors. And so it's a double wall system. I'm not sure if you can see how wide that is compared to my hand, but there's an outer wall and an inner wall separated by about an inch worth of space. These doors I built, they're full of sand, probably weigh about 150 pounds a piece. Right now we've got drums set up because I'm currently patched in to record my own band, but the doors close. Got some latches going on here. I'm not going to take you through the whole latching process, but you get the point. Keeps the sound in. Some toggle clamps to snap that in. Very quiet, except for the sound of my voice reflecting off the cymbals. Camera for some two-way communication. I'm not going to take you through the process of what I have here as far as mics go right now because that's not what this is about. It's just a tour, but this is the room. All the surfaces are hard surfaces with semi-gloss paint to increase reflectivity because it's such a small space. I wanted to be able to get a bigger sound out of a small space, and we definitely achieved a pretty big sound because it's highly reflective in here. Maybe I can zoom in on that. It's a 24 channel patch panel. There's 6 1/4-inch sends right down there below. And there's a couple of returns on the end there, plus 6 Ethernet. So you can see, here, I'll get a little closer. 2 XLR returns, plus the Ethernet for the headphones. And right now, that's the headphone for the drummer. I'm recording my own band right now, so we've definitely got a pretty large setup, gong and everything. That's how the air gets out. It's a baffle system in there. There's a box on the inside and a box on the outside, and then there's 2 inlets. You can't see that one because there's a heater over there. It's about to start getting chilly in here, so we got a heater. There's one of these here. And that's how the hot and cold air gets in. There we go. These would be the absorption panels we use in there to control the sound when we don't want reflectivity. It's made out of towels and frame. I mean, it's really easy. And then I just got some nails around the room. The more I want to control the sound, I just hang them up. Boom. That painting was done by me. It's my Jackson Pollock wall. Chaos collecting into order. As we head back upstairs, we enter the main room, which is my living space, but also a control room. So I got a Polybrute just taking a seat for now. A couple other synthesizers hanging around here. Love my analog synthesis. Love a lot of analog everything. I'm living the analog world, in the analog life, the analog brain, the analog Fisheye actually looks kind of cool for this one. I got a patch in there right now, but this is where everything comes in from downstairs. Sends for those returns downstairs. And we got all the microphone inputs from there. Got a patch in right now for recording my band, so it's pretty congested. It's part of my guitar sound, Line 6 Helix. A couple racks up here, various things, some Neves, some APIs, a couple of UA mic pre's. Just put a Brit strip in there recently, a couple of Day Kings. Love those guys. Killer, you can't beat them for, well, at least the price I got them for anyway at the time. Haven't connected those yet, but they are new additions. Well, a few EQs and compressors over here on this side. Two of the first mic pre's I ever bought were a Neve 1073LB and an API 512C. And the 512C is special to me because it was during a class in school that I first heard the difference that a mic pre like that could make, and it was that particular mic pre. I had heard the Neve name a lot of times, and so I decided that that would also accompany the 512C as my first two outboard high-end analog pre's, and I never went back on my opinion, the difference they can make. Everybody's got their opinions, but I happen to think mine is my favorite opinion of all. About this guy over here, he's a new addition. Yeah, buddy.
Love it.
Another little rack of, I like these DBX 166XLs a lot for the limiting. I like the limit going into my interface because it allows me to get a nice fat signal in there, and this particular interface, in my opinion, sounds better with a better signal. So I limit to be able to increase the signal level. It reduces the dynamic range a little bit, but I like the way they sound. They're relatively, as long as you're gentle with them, they're relatively transparent. Whenever I want to play a part in, I can just slide my keyboard out. And when I want tactile control, just hold this switch in over here. Whoops, other way. My mixing surfaces emerge. Boom, shalaka boom. So if we take a walk back here, I'll show you the second thing I built. This is an isolation booth here. The little box you see there is an air inlet. You can see a big fat fan on the other side of this door. Currently I'm shooting a watch me learn how to play pedal steel video, so I've got this tripod there. Sierra pedal steel. I posted a video about this. That's a Hammond A100, but that's a new edition, as well as the Rhodes 88 Mark I. That one came before that one did. Actually, I think I got that first. Yeah, put the pedal steel in here first. Then I grabbed the Rhodes. Somehow fit right under this cabinet I'm using as like a mic locker slash multiple various thing holder, whatever it is that you need. Switches, microphones, various things, effects, empties that are being used. A lot of mics are being used downstairs right now for the recording of my band. Some other stuff, projects, the endless projects. Yeah, so built this isolation booth back during all the shutdowns because I wanted to be a little bit more efficient. Built this door. The bottom is full of sand. It's a 2-pane window. Built that with supplies from Home Depot. Same with this window. Built that window. 2 panes, surfaces that are not parallel. Actually, the glass is a sandwich. Really, it's a sandwich of glass and some kind of clear might be Lexan, whatever the cheaper one was. But this is an isolation booth that has Ethernet, has power in various places. The reason for putting power over there is so that I could hang a screen in between there if somebody was to stand in here and want to do voiceover work or something like that. These shelves are removable. It's a 2-shelf system, 2 completely separate shelves, mechanically isolated on 3/4 inch neoprene.